The same way there's different level of cars, there's different level of females, right? If you want a female who's going to be probably the best wife possible, who's probably going to be the best long-term wife, best mother, best cook, someone who's going to listen, etc. The reality is you're probably going to want to get a girl who's about a 5, a 4, no higher than a 6 or a 7. That's the reality of it. And that's the same thing with a Toyota. You want a car that's going to run forever? Get a Toyota. You want a very fast car that isn't actually practical or useful outside of going fast? That's where the tins come from. That's where the fun girls come from, right? This guy says, you lost the point of having a lady, Brody. Correlating a female to a car is crazy. Talking to a new female every day means you're stuck in a loop, bud. How will you truly learn how to love and yada, yada, yada? Well, I know I say the same thing in every video, but it's the truth. That's where my numerical order comes into play. I get love, I get sex, I get fun. So I'm looking for a wife. Those girls are the ones in my numerical order. They have the highest priority. The 2s, maybe they're really attractive, but something's missing. So there are 2, they're not a 1. And the 3s, they're super hot, but they're terrible girlfriends. You see what I'm saying? Or maybe they could be talking to other dudes. Comparing females to cars is actually extremely accurate. And the reason is because if you compare them to cars, you will understand them. This is why either you don't have a girlfriend or you're barely keeping the girl you do have by the skin of your teeth, because you cannot respect them and understand them. To understand them, you have to understand that they're below you. Not in a way where you have to mistreat them, but in a way where you understand what they're looking for. They're looking for someone that is superior, that is better than them. So if you compare them to cars, you'll begin to realize my numerical order makes a lot of sense. The 3s, the girls that are ranked 3s, right? They're the Porsches, the Lamborghinis, the fun stuff. That's why people have multiple vehicles, is because you can't drive a Lamborghini in the winter, for example. So then you need an SUV, a truck, etc. So when you say, oh, you can't compare them to cars, me comparing them to cars actually humanizes them more than not comparing them to cars.